Welcome to the Raw Game Marketing YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching. I just asked if you continue to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification button. I just want to say I really appreciate you guys. Continue to share this content. I ask that you just leave a comment below if you have any updated information or any questions, or if you'd like me to talk about something specific. I really appreciate it. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a lawyer or do I offer legal or financial advice. These videos are just strictly based off of my own personal research and my own personal experiences. And without further ado, I'm finna spit this game to y'all. And today we're gonna talk about Fico scores. What a Fico score is, it's a 3-digit number based off the information in your credit report. It helps lenders determine how likely you are to repay a loan. This in turns affect how much you can borrow, how many months you have to repay, and how much it will cost, your interest rate. So from my understanding and from how I've been taught and told, is your FICO score is very important. They say it's what the credit bureaus, they use 90% of your FICO score to make a decision based off if how much they'll give you, your interest rate. And it's kind of like all three of your scores combined, even though all three scores can be different, but they're pretty much gonna be average around the same range. But your FICO scores are very important. One way you could get your FICO score, I'm gonna say, is like if you have a credit card, like for instance, I'm with Navy Federal. Navy Federal has generated and gave me my own FICO score. I'm an 850 FICO score with Navy Federal. And also my Barclay, they gave me a FICO score. American Express gives me a FICO score. Just different credit card companies, they'll give you that FICO score for free. And you have a FICO score and you also have a credit score. And you can also get a FICO score if you go to Experian.com. I signed up with them. I believe I pay like $14.99 a month. And I can see all three of my FICO scores through Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. And you might have a different FICO score on all three of those, which I do have a different FICO score off all three different credit bureaus. So, or you can sign up for Credit Karma as well. They'll give you a credit score. But also your FICO score, they range from, they kind of like give you a rate. And then the rate is usually either you're gonna be, let's see, very good, bad, fair, good, or excellent. And then when the creditors look at your FICO score, if you're very good, then you know you'll be approved for credit and a low interest rate more than likely. So when you're filling out for these credit cards, or you're looking to get a car loan, or you're looking for lines of credit, you can kind of know your FICO, you'll know your FICO score somewhat if you use these other entities, like I stated, like credit card companies or whatever company you use to manage your FICO score. You'll know your score before you fill out for a line of credit or a credit card, which is good. So you're not just going there in a blind. So you'll pretty much know if you're going to get approved, and you'll know if you'll get a low interest rate. And as we know, these times the interest rate have gone up, and they have gone up for everybody, unfortunately. But there's still a lot of money out there. You can still make moves, and you can still just have that credit sitting on ice. So if an opportunity presents itself, you'll be in position to do so. Another thing I want to say about your FICO score, how you obtain and get a good FICO score, because some people, they feel like they've plateaued or they're like stuck. Say for instance, you're a 730, and I had some people ask me, I can't get past a 730. I can't get past. Sometimes it's the way that your score is structured, because they look at certain things. And sometimes you might not have like a loan on there. So you can add a loan by using a pledge loan, and Navy Federal does that. I talked about that in one of my videos. That can help your score go up. Something else that can help your FICO score up is your debt versus ratio. And I talked about that in a video as well, that you want to keep your debt down to 30%. So maybe bring the debt down to 20, or just bring the debt down as low as you could possibly bring it. That's another thing that could raise your FICO score. Then I got another tip that you can also do that'll probably raise your FICO score, but it might not raise it right away. You can apply for a new line of credit, which will boost your debt versus ratio. So they'll give you more income to work with, and it'll show less debt on your credit report. But it will be a new account, which can slightly hurt you. But in the long run, what it's gonna do is help you boost your credit score, because now you'll have more cash and more leverage to cash reporting to your credit score. So there's a lot of different things and a lot of different ways that you could raise your FICO score. Another thing that you could do is you could get on somebody's credit card, what they call a trade line as an authorized user. That will boost your score as well and help you obtain credit and get certain things that you want or need. So if you already know that you're fair or you're bad, then I would just suggest you not apply for any credit at all. I would suggest that you just monitor your FICO score and concentrating on getting your score up before asking for any lines of credit or asking for any loans, or if you're trying to get a low interest rate on something. So that would be my suggestion to you. And you can also research FICO scores and credit scores as well, and they'll give you an overall projective, because these lenders, they actually do look at this stuff, and they look and see if you've, paid your history on time, you don't have any late payments, and you don't have any loans, no defaulted loans, or any judgments, or any derogatory payments, or just things of that nature. So you want to just keep that personal credit, as I said, nice and sexy. Keep it clean, keep it very well put together. And like I said, it's just sometimes in some ways how you structure things. So you could just get a copy of your credit report and then just go down through the list and see what cards need to be paid down more, or if you need to add a small loan onto your card, or just whatever you need to do, or if you got a collections, or sometimes too many inquiries can slightly drop your credit. So it's just important to work on these things to try to get that FICO score up. But me and myself, I got a pretty high FICO score, and just continue to work on your FICO score and your credit score daily. Monitor it. If anything comes on there, challenge it and jump on it right away. And I just want to thank you guys again for watching. I'll have another video shortly, and have a blessed one.